Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we are continuing our Flashpoint. Now, in between episodes, I did go through and give our mech warriors training. It's not very interesting. I just bumped them up as I have been in the past. So we do have a maximum of 200 tons here, which means that we have an extra 65 tons to work with here. And here is what, well, these are all maxing at 55 tons. I was going to say we could drop an assault and 3 lights, but we actually can't. So this is what we're going to have to bring. And I think we can go ahead and bring this lance. This seems perfectly fine. This is an ambush convoy in the Badlands. So let's just go ahead and take a quick look at this briefing. So we need to destroy the Black Caldera convoy with a secondary objective of destroying the convoy guards. According to Umbra, a Black Caldera convoy has been scheduled to pass through the Badlands north of New Jacobstead. Engage the convoy and destroy it. Bravo Lance will then interface with the command vehicle's black box to obtain the location of the Raven prototype, as well as the R&D facility Black Caldera has been using to reverse engineer it. Let's make this strike quickly, Alpha Lance. Bravo Lance will be holding off the Capellans while we work, and I don't want to leave them out there any longer than I have to. Indeed.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, Commander. According to Umbra, this convoy will be carrying a black box with data on the locations of the stolen Raven and Black Caldera's Defense's secret R&D lab. I'd expect any vehicle carrying such valuable data to be well defended, so keep your eyes open. We've never gone up against Black Caldera's security team, and we don't know what they're likely to be armed with. The odds are high that any transport you stop will issue a distress call. You're going to want to bug out quick after you get what you came for, so I'm marking an evac zone on your map. Make your way there once you've finished the job. Okay.
But it's a dry heat.
So this is the denial zone over here? Yeah. So it looks like we want to hit them, like, right over in here. It's kind of dark. I'm having a bit of a hard time. Actually, you know what? I can see a whole lot better in this lighting on OBS on my other monitor than I can on my primary monitor. That's kind of strange. Okay, let's just head forward, and we will take a look at what we have available when we have the fog of war cleared, because it's much easier to see here. Okay, we've got eyes on. Do we, though? I don't think we do. The convoy's over here. So we need to keep sprinting forward. If we can manage it, I'd like to get here, to this patch of trees. I don't know that we can quite get there, but we can get close. The Irby is going to be lagging behind. That's expected. Okay, so we see a 25-ton vehicle. That is no big deal. In fact, we'll be able to destroy that basically right now.
How's it going?
Let's bring our Jenner up over here.
Confirmed. Look at Ive. Something's on sensor.
We see another 25-ton vehicle. That's a mobile HQ. Okay.
Firing.
Primary target damage. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
That wasn't a great damage spread, unfortunately. Okay, that's like an AC5. Not a big deal. At least assuming we keep our evasive pips up.
I'm receiving you.
So I'm going to take this Jenner right over here,
Acknowledged.
and we're going to finish this mobile HQ off.
Fire in.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
Excellent. Now we don't happen to see the convoy guards just yet. I'm going to sprint the Panther forward to about here. It's lagging a little behind the Jenners, so that'll help it catch up. And we're going to sprint the Urban Mech to here.
Roger. Full speed.
And it's way behind, but it'll get caught up in just a couple rounds. That's a 35-ton vehicle. Okay. Another 35-ton. That's a Striker Narc.
I've been sensor locked.
Okay. Well, we might have some missile issues here. 60-ton vehicle. But it fired on our Jenner with more evasive pips for some reason, so that's fine. That's not a concern. Firing on the same Jenner again. Still no concern. Completely missed.
It is go time.
And it's our turn again. So the sensor lock was no issue.
On my way.
We do see quite a number of vehicles up over here. So we need to start eliminating these vehicles very, very quickly. This is indeed an AC-5. I want to aim for... Actually, let me think about this. It's facing towards us. So the side that is facing this way would be its left side. So yes, left torso is the one we want to go for. Or rather, left turret. Okay, we exposed that structure.
Commander?
Let's take this Jenner up over here.
All right.
And now I want to weaken the striker narc. Let's see, 75, yep, right over here. Interesting stray shot. Not sure how that worked, but I guess we hit that striker.
Got something you want done?
Yeah, I want you to actually move. That would be nice. Unfortunately, you're an urban mech, and you don't do that.
Commander?
So we've got double large laser on the Panther. And that's fine. We'll move the Panther up over here. And we are going to multi-target this. We're just hoping that it happens to go into where we want it here. And it did not. Fair enough. Okay, well, we're going to take quite a bit of damage here, but that's okay. Actually, we may not. We're in cover over here. We have lots of evasive pips. Yeah, that was 2 damage. That was fine. Only 5 more evasive pips left over there, though. If they keep focusing, this could get rough. And we're going to get narked here.
I've been sensor locked.
Or sensor locked, okay. That's an Inferno carrier. Good thing that all missed. SRM carrier, ooh. And that's why we had evasion pips.
Commander, I'm wounded.
Of course one of those hit the head. And that's a Manticore. Okay. This is going to get tough. Ooh. That's okay. Not the end of the world.
It's on.
First things first. Let's get the Irby somewhere where it can actually be useful. So let's go ahead and fire on the Striker Narc. Fantastic.
One more for the trashy.
That's now gone. Next up, this Scorpion.
Standing by.
Now I want to move all the way over here.
On my way.
And we are going to eliminate this Scorpion. It has to die,
Out
and it
for
will.
the run.
Okay,
One for the scrap heap.
now they have the same number as us. I believe the Inferno carrier and the SRM carrier are now the top priorities. So, let's go ahead and take this Jenner up over here. We are going to precision strike this SRM carrier. We can just barely pull this off. And our best odds are in the front. If everything hits there, it dies.
Affirmative.
Good.
Damn, let's do this.
controller destroyed.
That was very
Need
important.
something, Chief?
Now we're going to move forward with the Panther to right here. Here is the ideal location, I believe.
Roger.
And we are going to precision strike the Inferno carrier. Right in that front. We need to hit both there. Actually, we can't kill that. We're going to have to hit in one of the side torsos. We're going to go for left. Yeah, we actually can't kill it.
I got it.
We're going to have to hope for evasion. 10 HP. Nice point-blank LRMs. I like it. Okay, here we go. Two Inferno hits. Okay. That's not the worst. Could have been far worse. Those evasion pips doing work there.
What's the flank?
Yep. Evasion is helping us a lot here.
Quick warriors, show them what you.
Okay. Irby? Get up here.
Affirmative.
And I want you to fire on the Inferno carrier. And we missed. Okay. 90% chance.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Fantastic.
Let's do this.
I want you to go step on the Inferno carrier since your heat's getting on up there.
Roger. Targeting for physical attack.
Leopard inbound, Commander.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the LZ.
Convoy is down. Now there's just convoy guards left, and there's only 2 of them. 3 of them. I feel like we can handle this. So we're going to use the Panther here. Manticore, I think we eliminate the Striker. And I'm going to precision strike the Striker. Right in this side torso. Actually, 72%? It kind of doesn't matter.
Let's get this done.
There we go.
One for the scrap heap.
Now the other Jenner is running very, very hot. So I want to step on this Manticore. This would only do 70 damage. So we are not going to kill this Manticore. And I understand this. Jenner, can I please have you move? There we go. That's more like it. And that's going to turn the back on this guy, who has... This is also a Manticore? Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Our rear armor is untouched. It's weak, but it's untouched. Okay, it fired on this Jenner and missed the PPC. It's actually really lucky. Focus that fire. Okay. So both Jenners are going to need repairs, but that's fine.
Structure.
Waiting for orders.
That's completely fine. Actually, we're going to move this Jenner right back here. And we're going to fire on the Manticore from the rear.
Fire an arrow weapon.
That was not ideal.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to step on this Manticore, since our heat is still up there.
On the move. Ah,
It is still not dead. Manticore does not want to die.
to go.
Okay, we'll move the Panther up over here.
Roger that.
This should finish off this Manticore.
Let's do this.
Or we could miss with the large laser. That works too.
Standing by.
So our Irby is, I guess, just going to fire.
Putting one in the back.
Man, that Manticore does not want to die. Ooh, that stray shot. Luckily it hit this arm. That could have been way worse. Okay. Let's getting awful risky on that left torso,
My armor.
but they should both die this turn. If they don't, I'm going to be very sad.
Ready for orders.
We are going to move up the Panther, and the Panther is going to eliminate this Manticore this turn. Surely it dies.
Here comes the show.
Okay. That was definitely starting to get a little bit creepy, but we should be fine now. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this Jenner to 4 evasive pips and turn around. Yes, right up over here. That's perfect.
On it.
Okay. I mean, those Manticores do have a pretty hefty amount of armor. There's no doubt about that. We can actually only fire 3 of our medium lasers. And that can't kill it.
Copy that.
Okay. 7 HP left in that torso.
Receiving you.
I don't think there's anywhere our urban mech can go to fire, so we're just going to sprint down over here. Okay. Ooh, those stray shots, though. Luckily, that was strong side, so we're good. And now the Manticore dies
I'm
for sure.
receiving you.
We're going to melee, since our heat is super high. Not an ideal location to hit, but he presented strong side, so that's to be expected. And I guess we will just,
Confirmed.
this is a rear arc. Just don't fire the medium, and we're good.
Target locked. Enemy needed.
There we go. Good shooting, Vamp.
Reporting enemy.
Convoy down, Commander. I've been in touch with Bravo Lance, and they're on their way to collect the data. They'll contact us as soon as we reach a safe cruising altitude, and we can discuss next steps from there.
Mission successful.
Fantastic. Okay, so we need to do a little repair. We probably made more than enough money to make that worthwhile, though. Road Rash is injured, which is unfortunate. And a whole lot of nothing out of this. I guess we'll grab an AC-5 and an LRM-10. That'll be okay. So, the question is, are we going to continue to have to deploy our Light Lance? We're getting an incoming message from Bravo Lance, Commander. They say it's urgent. I'm putting them on the view screen now. Commander, we've recovered the data, but the Capellans... They must have followed us to the AO. They jumped us, caught us on our unprotected flank. We ate full alpha strikes from a lance of brawlers. Umbra took the brunt of it. A half-dozen AC-10 shots, all unloaded in the blink of an eye. Her cockpit cracked like a soft-boiled egg. She didn't make it. She's gone. We're sorry for your loss, Bravo Lance. We're sorry, too. She pulled us out of the shit more times than I can count. She's the one who connected us with Force Commander Singh. We'd still be fighting on Dame Catherine's behalf if Umbra hadn't opened our eyes to the truth. Hell, in all likelihood, we'd be dead in a ditch by now. We can't bring Umbra back, but we can finish what she started. So first, we're going to do our job, and then we're going to do right by you. We haven't forgotten our promise to help you destroy the project data for the Raven. Good. We haven't forgotten our vow either. We're doing this for our home and our people. Black Caldera, Dame Catherine, and all the great houses can go straight to hell. Let's get to it then. We've got 2 different combat drops to plan, and we need to carry them out ASAP. Roger that. I guess I'll lead with the good news. We've got the locations for both the Raven and Black Caldera's reverse engineering project. They're in the vicinity of New Jacobstead, an old armory and a hardened R&D facility, respectively. Now here's the bad news. They're both heavily defended, and any attack on one will prompt the other to go into a state of high alert. Sounds like we're gonna have to do these drops simultaneously then. Yeah, but we can't. See, we couldn't find any specifics about the armory. We know that they've got mechs in the area, but can't put a number on it. The R&D lab, on the other hand, is extremely well documented. They've got a monstrous amount of indirect fire coverage, a whole phalanx of missile turrets, trebuchets, and LRM carriers. A hostile lance couldn't even get close without Black Caldera's defenses pounding it flat. Okay, how do we get around that? With the Raven, we need to use it if we want to get through this in one piece. In theory, the prototype Raven's electronic warfare suite can prevent nearby LRM launchers from establishing target locks. No target lock, no indirect fire. Of course, stealing the Raven will trigger the aforementioned high alert. They'll be ready for incoming hostiles. Thankfully, Black Caldera doesn't know that Bravo Lance is hostile yet. As far as they're concerned, we're the good guys, the defenders of Andurian. They'll tolerate us in their AO even after the alarm bells start ringing. Hell, they'll probably even welcome us with open arms. That warm reception will ice over as soon as you make an aggressive move. Of course it will. But we should be okay to loiter around near the lab until one of your mech warriors can meet us with the Raven. Then we'll all go in together, and the Raven will reduce their offensive capabilities to wet noodle status. It's the theory, anyway. So sound a plan as any. You scout out the Black Caldera R&D lab, we'll hit the armory, liberate the Raven, and bring it to you. And then we'll blow that lab to hell together. Of course, without Umbra, we'll need a voice on the comms to give us guidance. That's you, Commander, assuming you're up to it, of course. You don't need to worry about the Commander or any other member of this company. We've got you covered. Let's get out there and do this. The sooner we take that mech, the sooner we can blow up the base, and the sooner we do that, the sooner we can put an end to what's happening here. Indeed, so I don't think this is... Yeah, this is not a consecutive deployment. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get our repairs done quick. Just repair both of our Jenners. That'll only take 2 days. So we'll go ahead and take that forward, and it's a little late to get started on the next mission, so I think we will go ahead and do that in the next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.